You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Bold and the Beautiful fans, we've got some intense news spoilers for next week. We are going to talk about Carter being in over his head and Li Finnegan in an absolute panic for a very good reason and some other big action in the week ahead. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and we have got your latest B&B spoilers for the week of August 18th. And hey, click that subscribe button if you are not following us. All right, so at the end of this week, if you're current on episodes, you saw Luna doing great, almost like she never took a bullet to the gut. She's bonding with her grandmas. She's hanging out with Sheila and Li. Everything is great. And then Luna says she wants pizza. So Sheila runs over to Il Giardino to get her granddaughter a margarita pizza. And while she's gone, Li is having a very serious talk with Luna. She is very intent on redeeming her and getting her this new life. She thinks she deserves a second chance. This will be like a third chance, just because of Poppy. But Lee's not really holding Luna's attention because she's busy fiddling with her makeup and fantasizing about Will's hotness. And Lee just totally bums her out, starts lecturing Luna to stop thinking about Will. And Lee says that she's not going to let Luna risk everything on some boy, especially Will. Lee is vowing she's not going to let Luna be reckless like her mother, Poppy. And this is kind of a replay, you know. Lee is putting Luna through boot camp. That's what she says. She's going to make sure she doesn't turn out like Poppy Nozawa no matter what. I don't think Lee means, literal put on combat boots and let's go to boot camp. I think it's grandma, get your crap together and don't make dumb mistakes with your life type of boot camp. And of the two grandmas, Lee's definitely the one to do that, not Sheila. No matter what, though, Lee is determined to make sure Luna doesn't waste this new chance at life. But Lee's intensity has Luna totally eye-rolling like the little psycho that she is. So by the time Sheila came back and Lee left, Luna was just over it. And then Sheila did the dumbest thing. I don't know if she's trying to get Luna to do bad things, because Sheila told her about Will's promotion at Forrester Creations and about the party that his mom, Katie, is throwing Will at Il Giardino. And Sheila also brought 2 of those gross toe cookies. I mean, unless it's Halloween, I'm not going to eat a cookie that looks like a body part, and especially not a toe cookie served by an 8-toed lunatic delivering them. That just makes it even more disgusting. I don't know what Brad Bell's fixation with serving the body part cookies, and toes in general aren't clean. They're on the floor. It's disgusting. I wish Brad Bell would just stop. I don't know about you guys. Drop it in the comments, but that just grosses me out. It kind of turns my stomach every time I see one of those freaking cookies. Anyway, Luna is already plotting, so I don't understand why Sheila would tell her that, knowing that Luna is still hot for Will and thinking about them. I mean, why would Sheila tell Luna anything about Will, much less what day and time he's going to be some specific place? So next week, it is Will's party at Il Giardino. It looks wild. There's dancing. Some people are in, looks like masks and just different wild things, costumes maybe. Deacon's joking around and telling Will and Electra what happens at Il Giardino stays at Il Giardino. And I think something really sketchy is going to happen at Il Giardino because of what Sheila told Luna. Meanwhile, Lee realizes Luna is gone next week, and she calls Sheila in an absolute panic, saying Luna isn't here. Sheila's in a panic. Where would she go? Really, Sheila, where would she go when Will is at Il Giardino, as you told? I mean, oh my gosh. Meanwhile, Luna does indeed show up at Will's party next week at the pizza place. She is in disguise. She's got some sunglasses and a shorter wig. It looks like something from the 70s. And then she's looking at a mask that's lying around. You can see where this is going. It's about to get messy, and I can bet Will and Electra are going to be horrified to find out their Luna ordeal is far from over. I do bet if Sheila tells Li where Luna is at, that her grandma, aunt, Dr. Angry Lady's going to come drag Luna out of there by that bad wig that she's wearing. Li's not going to have any of this. Hopefully she can stop her before she does something bad, but I kind of doubt it. One thing is for sure, Will's promotion party is going to be one to remember, probably not in a good way. Also, it's been a minute since we've seen Carter, and he is back on the scene next week at Forrester Creations. He's at the office talking with Ridge, and Carter is saying how much he wants to marry Hope, like urgently. So Carter is thinking about putting a ring on it right away, but that path is not going to be smooth, nor is it going to come the way he wants. First of all, Daphne Rose is back in LA. She is still sniffing around Carter, all hot for him. I'm guessing that Daphne's going to do all she can to derail things before Carter can get hitched. Second, Hope has been totally distracted. I'm guessing at this point, Carter's heard that Liam will survive, that he never had cancer, and Carter may think, oh, that's nice, but not really relevant to my wedding plans. Maybe he even thinks that since Liam's okay, that now's the best time for them to get married, but I don't think it's going to go that way. Hope may have to give him a reality check soon. I doubt she is in any hurry to get married. Plus, with Thomas in town in about 3 weeks, that's another wrinkle that's going to get thrown into everybody's lives, especially Hope, who last time she saw Thomas, she begged him to break up with his fiancée Paris and choose her. And especially if Thomas shows up without Paris, lots of complications. So for the past few weeks since Liam's shooting, Hope has been right at his side while he's been recuperating at Bill's for what they thought was brain surgery, right at Liam's side. And now that he knows that Grace Buckingham took advantage of him and she drugged Liam to make him sick and faked everything, Hope has been super supportive through the whole ordeal. She's been with Liam, not her fiance Carter. And that brings us to next week's spoilers. Hope's with Liam, and he tells her there are a million other things that Hope could be doing other than just hanging out with him. But Hope tells Liam there is nowhere else she'd rather be. And I think Hope means it. That means she'd rather be with Liam than with her fiance, Carter. Whoops. He's over talking to Ridge about wanting to get hitched, and Hope's over there acting like she is single or maybe involved with Liam. So I think we're about to get some serious relationship drama. We've got Ridge wimping out and not telling Taylor that he told Brooke they'd get back together. Daphne's chasing Carter, who's chasing Hope, who seems happy with Liam. And then Thomas's return could shake up all the things surrounding Hope. This may not be a love triangle. It may be a love quad with her juggling 3 guys, which, hey, at least she'd be the center of attention, right? So if Thomas is truly sticking around, this is about to get messy times 4. I am very excited about it. Be sure to check back for our full weekly Bold and the Beautiful spoilers video for the week of August 18th through the 22nd, coming soon.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.